Logitech K780, Best Portable Keyboard. Are you looking for a keyboard that can handle all of your devices? Look no further than the K780. Connect it using the included wireless adapter or via Bluetooth, and it will work with your PC, Mac, Android and iOS device, and also switch on the fly between the three of them. In addition, there is a built-in base that will hold your mobile devices. Of course, none of this would matter if the writing experience was bad, but Logitech has all its bases covered. The round keys may seem peculiar, but you get used to them surprisingly fast, and although they have a short travel, they feel crisp, light, and very fast. The only design quirk is the strange integration of the navigational keys with the numpad, along with the decision to move the delete button to the top row next to the F keys. None of these is a deal breaker though, and the battery can last for 2 years. In addition, the keys are very quiet, which is always nice, and the build quality is remarkable. In short, an excellent keyboard, a bit expensive, but functionality and quality don't come cheap. Microsoft Sculpt Ergonomic Desktop, Best Ergonomic Keyboard. The goal of the Microsoft Sculpt peripherals is to place your hands and wrists at a more natural angle, reducing strain and helping typists avoid injuries caused by repetitive stress. The Microsoft Sculpt Ergonomic Keyboard comes in a desk set that includes an ergonomic mouse and a separate numeric keypad. The keyboard itself is fantastic for those who type a lot day after day. There is a built-in wrist rest and the keyboard is divided into 2 halves that provide a natural separation between the 2 hands. They are also slightly tilted inward, to keep your wrists and hands pointing in the same direction as your arms. In addition, the 2 halves are raised in the center and then tilted down towards the sides in order to prevent your wrists from laying completely flat, and there is also a padded wrist rest if you need to raise your hands to be at level with the keys. Corsair K83 Wireless, Best Multimedia Keyboard. Best known for its mechanical gaming keyboards, Corsair attempts a new foray into the living room. The K83 Wireless is a backlit model with an integrated touchpad that highlights the brand's expertise while maintaining a gaming side. Corsair has already made a foray into the living room via its massive lapdog, designed to accommodate both a keyboard and mouse back in 2016, and more recently with the K63 Wireless lapboard. An effective solution, but not very elegant. This is the reason for the K83, a wireless keyboard that winks at some Logitech models, like the K830. The K83 sports a beautiful dark gray anodized aluminum plate, fixed on a grainy plastic frame of good quality. The finish is impeccable and the rigidity is spot on. It is equipped with chiclet-type keys, similar to those used on laptops. Underneath we find scissor switches, that are pleasant to the touch and allow for fast and relatively quiet typing. The K83 is a beautiful multimedia keyboard that offers great versatility for use on a desk, in the living room, for work, to watch a movie, or even play. Logitech Craft, Best Productivity Keyboard. Logitech's Craft is an instant classic, and offers almost everything you could want from a desktop keyboard. The chiclet-style keys are a bit unusual, with standard square caps, but with a considerable rounded dimple in the center, but once you get used to them, it is a breeze to write, with your fingertips clicking dead center every time. It is as good as Microsoft's Surface, being comfortable, but with a solid weight. It also sports some smart solutions that make this keyboard work for both Macs and PCs, while the backlight is bright enough to be effective without blinding. You can also connect it with up to 3 different devices, using the USB dongle or Bluetooth connectivity, and then switch between them with the press of a button. Last but not least we have the crown, the round dial on the upper left corner. You can use this to make fine analog adjustments in a variety of applications, such as Adobe Photoshop, Lightroom, Illustrator, and InDesign, and many other photo editing, drawing, painting, and video applications. It's even useful for office applications and browsers. It's not cheap, but this could be the best keyboard for creatives. Logitech K380, Best Mobile Keyboard. The best keyboard for mobile devices is the Logitech K380. It can be paired via Bluetooth with up to 3 devices simultaneously, and is compatible with most operating systems. It's also solidly built, so you can carry it in your backpack or bag without any worries. The circular keys have scissor switches, which provide a good typing experience since they have good spacing and sensitivity, and offer a nice tactile bump before the point of actuation, giving ample feedback. And, although a wrist rest isn't included, The keyboard has such a low profile that the typing experience is just as comfortable. However, it is not backlit, and there is no stand for your mobile devices, like the one on the Logitech K780. Logitech MX Keys, Best Office Keyboard. The best office keyboard is the Logitech MX Keys. It is ideal for a multi-device configuration since it is wireless and can be paired to up to 3 devices at once, and easily switch between them. You can also share files between any associated computer, using the Logitech Options software. The MX Keys use scissor switches, which require a low activation force and have a short actuation travel. They are very stable and have an indentation so that you can always locate the appropriate key, thus helping reduce typos. It also sports a full row of function keys, and white backlighting for when working in the dark. Its autonomy can reach up to 10 days with the backlight on, or 5 months with it off, and it charges via a USB-C cable. Microsoft Modern Keyboard with Fingerprint ID, the most secure. The latest Redmond peripheral is a modern keyboard, with a feature that sets it apart from others. Although there are many devices nowadays that use a fingerprint reader, integrating it directly into the keyboard is most practical. Thanks to its Bluetooth connectivity, you can use it wirelessly, and it also sports a rechargeable battery capable of lasting up to 2 months. Rocket Vulcan 120 AMO, Best Gaming Keyboard. If you are looking for something a little more premium than the Rocket Horde, then look no further than the Vulcan 120. It is the premium model of the latest range of Rocket keyboards, with a premium design that would work well at home or in the office, and with features that we would love to find in other gaming keyboards. The main feature of the Vulcan is the Titan switch, a new switch developed by Rocket exclusively for its keyboards. This switch provides faster response times without having to apply more pressure on the key. The switch is encased in a transparent housing that allows the individual LED lights to shine through. While the lighting on the Rocket Horde left much to be desired, the lighting on the Vulcan is much more stunning. Our only complaint? We would have liked the inclusion of dedicated macro keys for more advanced gamers. Logitech G513, Best Keyboard for most people. Keyboards with mechanical switches have enjoyed great popularity with gamers and prolific writers for some time. Logitech's proprietary Roamer G switches, manufactured by Omron, are a valid alternative. According to our experience with both of them, there are no observable advantages of using one or the other. Key entry feels a little different with the Roamer G switches, but no more precise or better than with the Cherry MX ones. Due to the shorter travel, typing at the beginning seems a bit harsher than usual, but which variant is better is ultimately a matter of taste. The only tangible plus with the Roamer G switches is that they are a bit quieter than the classic Cherry MX ones. Last but not least, they are also a little bit sturdier since they are guaranteed for 70 million clicks, when the Cherry MX ones advertise just 50 million. Razer Huntsman Elite, the fastest. Razer has established itself as a major player in the PC and peripherals arena. The Huntsman has a remarkable design. It sports a faux leather wrist rest that magnetically attaches to the keyboard and offers excellent ergonomics. Each key is equipped with stabilizers that reduce wobble. Also, the dedicated media buttons located in the upper right corner are a welcome addition, and are individually lit like the primary keys. Razer's software suite, called Synapse, has dramatically improved since its introduction, and is no longer a piece of awkward bloatware, instead feels like a well-thought and extremely useful application. The only drawback is that it has no USB or audio pass-through, and no dedicated macro buttons.